Peace and love, everybody. Salute to the great people. Okay, now, interesting breaking news has emerged surrounding the ever-present, ever problematic controversy within the whole Ryan Garcia ordeal, the drug cheating scandal, okay? I'm sure many of you may be aware at this particular time that Devin Haney has officially filed a lawsuit against Ryan as of May 11th, okay? That was only 3 days ago, okay? Devin has motioned to go forward with a lawsuit and present a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia, all right? Devin has made it clear what he meant when he told the world during his interview with ESPN after the news of Ryan's positive test results surfaced, where he said, "It's deeper than boxing for me. Now I want to take this thing somewhere else because, like I said, he could have done some really dangerous things to me that night." Okay? This lawsuit will aim to outline myriad complaints within it, okay? And it will point out substantial evidence against Ryan for blatantly disobeying the agreed upon terms, bypassing the stipulations and regulations of the New York State Athletic Commission, and a host of other neglectful and unlawful actions on the part of Ryan, including the use of IVs, which is highly illegal and strictly prohibited by the New York State Athletic Commission. This man was on film, y'all, sitting in a chair, having a live IV injected into his arm. How much more of a bumbling fool can one be, you guys? Now, if you haven't seen it, go watch the very first episode of the it's called 40 Days, okay? And this was the promotional little doc that DAZN did. It's on their YouTube channel. Go check it out if you haven't, y'all. The evidence is there. The proof is in the goddamn pudding, as the saying goes. Right there for the world to see. This man tapping his motherfucking veins like a crack fiend, basically. And you see them inserting the IV, okay? And this man is sitting in that chair making light of what he is doing by masking it with the excuse that it's due to dehydration and, quote, for the replenishment of vitamins. What the hell? You tell me, in what camp, what boxing camp, can one readily rehydrate themselves while cutting weight? What the fuck? If that's not an oxymoron, I don't know what the hell is. Isn't the entire purpose of cutting weight to dehydrate? What the hell? What you talk about, you replenishing vitamins? Insanity. Right before our eyes, this man swindled his way right on by. It's absolutely absurd. The hard reality, you guys, is that he is cooked, okay? Cooked. Ryan's main weapon of choice since the onset of this fight's announcement, real talk, his whole weapon of choice has been the enactment of charades and deception through and motherfucking through, okay? He has been playing upon the microwave mentality that many of his fans and sympathizers have gained and have been using and falling victim to, okay? He's been using these charades to keep them from seeing what really lies beneath all of that game and masquerading. Now, I know much of his antics have been perceived as quite entertaining to the public, but let us not be hoodwinked, intelligent people, okay? And I'm speaking to the intelligent people. And not that I necessarily have to, because of course the intellect and cognizance is fully at work. All of my intelligent men and women within the boxing community know the ploy and are fully privy to the incessant attempts that this man has made to throw the focus and the heat off of his highly publicized scandal and controversy. Okay? Right now, he's looking every bit like a rat in a corner to me. Yeah, the casuals will gladly take the bait, but those of us with cognizance and awareness ain't buying it, okay? You're already in a body bag, bruh. Packed and zipped the fuck up. Real talk. There is nothing that Ms. Ryan Garcia can do to sway the reality of his drug cheating and him being caught on 2 different tests. The greatest victory of this man's entire boxing life, y'all, came by way of the use of banned drugs. Ain't that something? Now, I know the Sassy Patrol has a difficult and quite arduous time hearing and accepting this, but the fact remains. Your ringleader was so soft, so moist, so fallible, that the only semblance of confidence that he had against Devin was to juice up to his neck in performance enhancement drugs. Okay? It's absolutely absurd. This is how he gained his confidence to get in that ring with Devin. And you know what? Real talk, God knows how many other opponents at this point, because this is certainly not the first time with the expertise that he's been using. Apparently, this is not the first time. That's quite evident to me. Now, Ryan had a post a week or so ago that stated something like the following. Yes, this is what it stated. Imagine you win the biggest fight of your life, and for the first time, they claim you do steroids. I had no prior history of that ever. I got tested for the tank fight and for other fights, yet I cheated on this one. This is disgusting. End quote. Okay. He also tweeted, interestingly enough, Devin, fuck it. Let's run it again. If you feel you were cheated, we can run it again. I'll only eat oysters for the training, and I won't sleep. How fucking silly is this, y'all? Okay? It seems to me that somebody is getting shaky about what the findings will prove again on May 22nd. Not prove, but prove again, because you already proven motherfucking dirty. It will prove it once again on the 22nd, okay? What does he talk about? Let's run it again. You think that running it back a second time, except clean this time, will reverse your cheating? No, bruh. I'm sorry, Brody. Moreover, isn't this the man who immediately after the fight said that he has absolutely no intentions whatsoever of rematching Devin? How he beat Devin so easily that the rematch wasn't necessary? Excuse me, sir. According to you, running it back was futile. Absolutely futile. Why the change of heart? All of a sudden, you got the change of heart? Devin did not feel he was cheated, Ms. Ryan Garcia. You cheated. That's the bottom line, okay? A filthy drug cheat. Caught red-handed, okay? Motherfucking piss sample was burning like Mississippi, baby. Ain't nothing reversing that. No rematch, no none of that is going to absolve you of that burning piss that you turned into Vada. Okay? You running scared now, huh? I find it very interesting, you guys. And you can see that he's running scared in his actions since his dirty tests were made public. For over a week, this man has been calling out everybody in their goddamn mama. He done called out Earl Spence Jr. He done called out George Kambosos trying to pick with him. Now, he's trying to call out David Benavidez. Nothing but deflections, y'all. This is all that this is. He's scrambling for anything to keep his slow bus followers and sympathizers from focusing in on what is at hand. None of it, absolutely none of it will save him. Okay? With this lawsuit in motion, amid the testing of his second sample, I'm really wondering, you guys, what is going to be his penalty? Devin has reportedly requested that Ryan be disqualified by the New York State Athletic Commission for all the violations committed. This is very interesting because this will remove Ryan's win from the records and it will reward Devin as the victor instead, which is 100% fitting if you ask me, because it is more justifying and it is more of a statement made okay, than simply a no contest decision as was initially posited, right? Devin is definitely well within his right and beyond to motion for that. And I'm 1000% in support of it, okay? And real talk, you guys, Ryan is disqualified, okay? He is disqualified. His disqualification is evident to me in more ways than one. Not simply and only with Devin's motion to change the fight's result, but when I say disqualified, I mean that he is disqualified, meaning unfit, inept, incapable, ineligible, and ill-suited for the sport of boxing as a whole. That's what I'm talking about. He no longer bears the right to be called or considered as one of the four kings, quote unquote. He no longer stands as a gleaming prospect, a noteworthy figure within the sport, a stand-up sportsman who is among the elite and who carries the future of the sport in tow and in a high regard. He is none of these things, you guys. He's defamed himself, and in the process, he carelessly belittled the intelligence of the boxing fan. The game is over, y'all. May 22nd is next Wednesday, okay? It lurks just around that corner, and everything he's sown, so he shall reap, okay? I'm through with it, and I cannot wait until those results are presented and proven yet again. I hope he'll be made an example of to any and all of the young fighters on the come up, and definitely also hope that he will be made an example of to the mindless fanboys who have been low-key and high-key supporting this nonsense. Every sassy man fan, every YouTube fanboy, every media outlet, and the like. My disgust level, y'all, hasn't subsided yet because I'm still coming across, believe it or not, not believe it or not, as many of you have been seeing yourselves, I've still been coming across profane things all over the place. Okay, where people are perpetuating false narratives and all types of disparaging views on this matter. The bottom line is that Devin Haney will be justified, and I'm looking forward, you guys, to a healthy return from this young king. That is 100% facts. The marathon fucking continues, period. Anyway, I'm on to the next, y'all. Peace.